to the show.
Woo!
That is my favorite song.
Sorry, my bad.
Talk about plug your own music on the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Burshopper, Tim Hay above me, and in the middle, in our bubble, because we're in full lockdown, we have our bubble guest.
Bubble guest?
It's,
Bubble guest.
It's a good job you're not blonde, because it would be bubble blonde.
She's making us look much better.
Good job.
She's making us look better?
Yep.
How does...
Really?
Oh, you got to be careful, because that could have two meanings to it.
What do you mean?
Look better.
No, we make her look good, but if she makes us look better, you know what that means. God, it's gone quiet. It's quiet when you're on the show.
I think everyone's
Actually,
We're just waiting for you to keep digging.
Digging? Yeah,
No, I'm
don't
out.
worry.
I'm out because I did a chore today.
Hey, what did you do?
Yeah.
Lisa, tell all the wonderful viewers what your husband did today.
He finally put the wires up,
Oh, careful.
hidden under the kitchen cabinets.
The wires are hidden under the kitchen cabinets, everybody. All right.
Fans, got your fans. Yeah, so
This has already got people talking.
it takes a long
Hi, Wade.
it takes a long time to do those jobs because they're very technical, and I had to wait for Lisa to go out so I could do it without the supervisor there.
Okay.
So-
Okay. Digging a hole already.
Yeah.
I'm not digging a hole. What are you talking about? That's a really nice background you have there too.
Yeah, it's just missing something.
See,
Want to tell everybody what it's missing?
that
Uh-oh,
I,
another
I
chore.
I set you up for that. She wants a piece of home.
Yeah.
She wants a homosote in the office. I don't know what that means, but
Who?
a homosote.
It's like a pin-up board,
Oh, okay.
so you can stick
Uh-huh.
pins in it.
Okay. All right.
Just use Mark.
Someone's
There's your
I
own
googling.
might
so-
have to.
Someone's googling
Google
right
all.
now. What kind of person is a soat? Where's a soat from? Oh,
Oh, brother.
so keep us in check while we're in lockdown. I keep telling Lisa we don't have to live in separate rooms while the lockdown's on. I don't know why we're doing
was
this.
gonna
You were
say,
too afraid for me to be there.
I think she's got this figured out.
I
She's
know.
got
Wants
you
it
locked
going
down
for
in
a
the
long
basement.
time.
Lisa's in the fish nursery.
I have the upper level.
Upper level. That was a loaded comment. I'm done. We actually have a full floor in between us right now. So I could hear
isn't that for the dogs?
I could hear Lisa coming down the stairs, and I got enough to bolt the door shut and go into seclusion.
Now, what happened? Are you going to regale us with any from last week? Did
what
Lisa?
happened?
Did you ever listen to the
Oh,
whole
I
show?
did.
It was
Yeah.
freaking awesome.
I did, yeah.
What happened?
What
I
happened? You
don't.
tell
I don't
me.
remember.
I don't remember.
Something you did.
A comment? A certain comment that you made?
Hold on, I got
Everybody have a drink.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! Gonna take more Advil after this show.
You're going a little red.
You,
Why are you
you,
going a little
Yudi,
red?
so we get into bed, and Yudi, I'm ready to go to sleep, and you want to watch a 1 hour plus show, knowing that it's like somewhere along the line, halfway through, I'm going to get tasered. It's like you're waiting for it to happen.
If you didn't dig your hole, you wouldn't be tasered.
Do I?
Boy.
So just I'm trying to calculate the days. There's 2 more weeks of the basement, right? And I can come upstairs. Is that how it works? God damn
Hey,
it!
that's actually a good idea. I like that idea.
Stop talking, man. I'm telling you.
Careful. Well, anyways, folks, we got to move on with the show. We've had our introduction, and are you yawning back there?
No. Relax.
God, I can see you yawning. Everyone can see you.
Wasn't that on one of the podcasts too?
No.
She got caught yawning.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
that's familiar. Yes.
You
There
remember?
was that. And
She went like
cheating in
this.
Dictionary.
She went like
Oh,
this,
yeah,
and
the
she
girls
cheated,
cheating
and she cheated,
dictionary.
and
No,
she went
the
like
boys
this. She went like
cheated on
this.
Dictionary. Where's my girls?
There are none. Look at us.
They've been
This is it.
banned. We've blocked them all.
We're like
Block
Rush.
Nikki,
We're like
Nikki's gotta
Rush.
show up.
Yeah. Okay. So let's move right along to.
Week in music.
This Week in Music is
Now-
brought to you by Ovaltine.
Round. The jar is round. They should call it Round Team.
Sorry. How'd you do that?
Now, Lisa said she's more than willing to do any musical rock trivia that you throw at her.
Now you tell me.
Forget it. Unless it's Italian, blind Italian opera singer, she ain't getting anything.
Okay, well I'll start googling blind Italian opera singers after this.
I think there's only one.
Okay,
Botticelli. That's it.
What is it,
Where?
honey?
where are we here?
Oh, Botticelli. I said it wrong. It sounds like something you would
Andre
have.
Bocelli?
Sounds like something you would have with pasta. Botticelli.
I'll have the Botticelli to go.
Sounds like something you'd order on a blind date. I'll have the Botticelli.
Oh, brother. Okay,
All right.
let's get on with this. We got a lot tonight. Let's see. January 13, 1962. Chubby Checker went back to number 1 on the U.S. singles chart with The Twist. The song first went to number 1 in September 1960 and became the only record in American chart history to top the charts on 2 separate occasions. Pretty amazing. January 15, 1965. The Who released their first single, I Can't Explain, with Jimmy Page on guitar and the Ivy League on backing vocals. Did you guys know that?
No, I didn't.
I didn't know that either.
I can't explain.
I can't explain it. Yeah. Also on January 15, 1967, the Rolling Stones were forced to change the lyrics of Let's Spend the Night Together to Let's Spend Some Time Together when appearing on The Ed Sullivan Show. Jagger rolled his eyes at the TV camera while singing the changed lyrics, resulting in Ed Sullivan announcing that the Stones will be banned from performing ever again. My wife Lisa is watching. Oh, we got
Ta-da.
Lisa's.
All
Lisa's.
right.
Yes.
Julie Lisa's.
The girls are coming out. The girls are coming
Uh-oh.
out.
Look out.
Oh, Nikki's here.
Uh-oh. That's gonna get
Oh,
trouble.
Paula's here. Holy smokes.
Wow.
Oh.
We're
Never
getting
had so
outnumbered,
many,
guys.
No
Keep
one.
this going here. January 15th, 1972, Don McLean's American Pie started a 4-week run at number 1 on the U.S. singles chart. The song is a recounting of the day the music died, referring to the 1959 plane crash that killed Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper. Great song. About 40 verses in that song, I think, right?
It's like the band song and that Nazareth song. What is it? Went to
Yes,
Nazareth?
it goes on
Oh.
and on and on and on. And January 15th, 1972, Led Zeppelin's Black Dog made its debut on the U.S. singles chart. The group's third single peaked at number 15, spent 8 weeks on the chart, and the song's title is a reference to a nameless black Labrador retriever that wandered into the studio during recording.
Now, I got a question.
Yes.
There's a spelling mistake in the name.
There is.
Isn't Zeppelin spelled different than that?
Eppelin. No, I don't think so.
Oh, they sometimes don't put the E in. Okay. My mistake. I'm backwards. I thought there was another, yeah. I got this. I don't know if I got COVID or not. I don't know.
Looks right to me.
It's
Anyone
okay.
else out there?
No, you're right. You're right. Some people forget the E. I just thought it looked strange to me.
I think it's because you say Zeppelin instead of Zeppelin.
Zeppelin.
Zeppelin. Okay, January 16th, 1957, the Cavern Club opened in Liverpool, England. It became the home of many Liverpool bands, including the Beatles, who appeared at the club 292 times. Ouch. Wow. And right behind them is Northern Storm. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
That's not
fuck,
true.
I thought it was
No,
the
no,
next slide.
no. No.
Didn't we play
I'm just
there?
kidding. No, we didn't. We didn't make it over that far. Over the years, a wide variety of acts appeared at the club, including the Rolling Stones, the Yardbirds, the Hollies, the Kinks, Elton John, Black Sabbath, Queen, The Who, and John Lee Hooker, just to name a few. January 16, 1996, Jamaican authorities opened fire on Jimmy Buffett's airplane, mistaking it for a drug trafficker's plane. U2 singer Bono was also on the plane. Neither singer was injured in the incident, and the incident inspired Buffett to write the song, Jamaica Mistake-a.
I bet there was drugs on the plane, so they could have taken it down anyways.
Probably. I'm sure there were. But yeah, Jamaica Mistake-a. Sure did.
Our guest is not paying any attention to this.
No, she's playing Words with Friends, I think.
Did you freeze? Oh,
Oh, no, she's there.
you got your sound on?
This thing working?
Check 1, 2.
I don't think so. Let's continue.
Oh, look how
Now
it
she's
froze.
frozen.
Oh my
Now she's
God!
frozen.
I gotta do
Or
a.
is that the look she normally gives
I
you?
gotta do a screenshot. Hold on. Beautiful. Thank you.
Really? Really? Does that come
That's
in wallet
it.
size? Okay. January 17th, 1978. Scottish rock band Simple Minds made their live debut at the Satellite Club in Glasgow. The band went on to have 5 #1 albums in the UK and have sold over 60 million albums worldwide. I look up at the screen and we're having technical difficulties. I'm not sure there's enough air in that bubble. On January 17th, 1981, Motley Crue formed when bass guitarist Nicky Sixx left the band London and began rehearsing with drummer Tommy Lee, vocalist Greg Leon, who left later. Sixx and Lee then added guitarist Bob Mick Marsdeal. Vince Neil accepted an offer to join after turning them down earlier in the year. Boy, look at that! Look at those guys.
Were they?
I think that's what we were missing.
Were they a Kiss cover band?
Not that I know of.
They look like it.
They look like they could be. Yeah. I've never been, a huge fan of Motley Crue. I like, some of their stuff, but I'm never a huge fan. Let's see here. I think she's gone. What'd you do? You pissed her off?
I don't know
already?
what happened. I got to bring her back.
Okay.
This is gonna be a challenge. God damn it!
Well, let's move on. Let's finish this up, and then we'll see what we can do. How's
Keep
that?
going. You just keep rolling along.
January 18th, 1989. At just 38 years old, Stevie Wonder became the youngest living person to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. 38.
Sorry, man.
Not too bad. I don't even remember what the hell I was doing at 38.
He can't see. I can't see. Stevie, he doesn't care. He doesn't know he's not on the screen.
Oh, brother. January. Oh, wait.
Oh, she's back.
She's back. I had a little hiccup, but we're back.
Hello.
Hey, just so you know, you're live right now.
I don't know what happened.
Blame the dog. Blame one of the
Oh,
dogs.
here I go again.
I'm dead. What?
You're dead, man.
What'd you do?
Nikki, I haven't even. The show's just started. I tell you. What's that song by Foreigner? Cold as ice. Everyone's saying you're frozen. Don't look at me. It's not me. When I say you're cold, you're frozen. It's the show. Okay, after Stevie.
Okay, yeah, let's go. January 19th, 1980. Pink Floyd's The Wall started a 15-week run at #1 on the U.S. charts. The group's third U.S. #1 went to sell over 23 million copies in the U.S. alone. The Wall is still the third largest grossing album in the U.S. behind Michael Jackson's Thriller and the Eagles' Greatest Hits. Not too shabby. Now, the next one is a two-part one. On January 19th, 1993, Fleetwood Mac reformed to perform at Bill Clinton's inauguration. The song Don't Stop was used as the theme for his campaign, which apparently continued into the Oval Office.
Oh! She didn't like that.
She's gone again.
Oh,
She's
my
had enough.
God. What happened?
I don't know what's happening. You know what? She's way upstairs. She's too far away from the router. Next picture.
No,
Mark.
we have a booster. Oh, I thought there's going to be a
you
picture.
missed a picture.
What?
Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
Oh, Monica Lewinsky? I couldn't put that one up.
Why not?
Him, Monica and Bill? That was dirty. No, I don't have it. I didn't have it.
Oh, really?
Well, let's see if it comes up.
Monica and Bill? That was dirty.
What's going on?
Hey,
Here twice.
she doesn't have her headphones in. This is what happens when you get a guest that's just messing the
I
show up.
have my
You come in.
headphones
Oh, but you. Oh my
I keep
God!
freezing for some reason. I don't know if it's the internet or what it is.
Put a sweater on. Okay.
On January 14th, 1994, as Nikki told everybody last week, Northern Storm played the Spectrum with, what was that? Seraphim.
Seraphim.
Yeah.
And DJ Chris. And tickets were only was it $3? I can't read the ticket.
It was $3.
Yeah, it was
$3.
$3. Not bad, eh? And if that weren't enough, on January 16th, 1994, Northern Storm played the Moon Room in Oshawa. Remember that place?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think that was next to the old Long McQuaid or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Back
It
in
was
the day.
across the street.
And finally, January 19th, that's today. In 1996, Northern Storm played Sapphires in Ajax with Dave's band Knucklehead and another band on there, Stonehaven.
That was Stonehaven. Was Paul Whitaker's band Stonehaven? Maybe.
I can't remember Stonehaven, but I sure do remember Knucklehead. 3 rockin' bands for only $3. Look at that, boys and girls.
$3.
$3. So we split that among 3 bands, and we each get $1 apiece.
But there was 5,000 people there.
Mm-hmm. That's right. They had to have crowd control. Oh my God, that's right, Dave. I remember it well. I have no idea. Knucklehead. I don't remember where that place was.
That
In
was
Ajax.
down. That was down Westney Road.
Yeah.
Down where near the Giant
South.
Tiger, where the Giant Tiger is. Everybody
Okay.
knows what Giant Tiger is.
Monarch's just the street over, I think. The street
get it.
east.
Cool.
And there we have it, folks.
And that is
This week in music.
brought to you by Ovaltine.
Ovaltine, a crummy commercial? Son of a bitch.
Okay.
I love that.
All right.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So
Drink your Ovaltine.
we have a few. I have a few pictures I found, and I just wanted to run through them all just quickly before we do an update. I thought that this was really funny. I actually showed this one to Lisa earlier, and I thought I'd share it with you guys after this little clip. Can you read that? The guy's got camouflage pants on and a bright yellow jacket. He says, "Bro, do you want to be seen or not?"
That's perfect. I like that.
That is so good. I love that stuff.
He's the walking jumbo shrimp. What is that called?
Jumbo shrimp.
An oxymoron.
There you go.
Yeah. Jumbo shrimp.
Oh, boy.
What else we got here?
That's the only example.
This is a big game right now. Corona Monopoly. And if I can't. There's
God.
one says, this guy says go to work down there. One says go to Facebook jail.
Lisa's out of here. She's had enough.
One had a real panic when your Wi-Fi drop. Had a real panic when your wife. Have a real panic when your Wi-Fi drops. Go buy toilet paper. Yeah, so it looks like a fun game. And
that.
yeah, it's good. I don't know if it's out. Next one.
Monopoly.
This is right. True love is dead. Bodybuilder who married a sex doll has admitted he cheated on her while she was in the repair shop.
Well, it really takes a man to come out and admit his mistakes.
There's going to be repercussions, I'm sure.
Now, did he cheat on her with another sex doll?
I don't know. I wasn't going to Google it to find out because I know what's going to happen. I'll be getting ads for these things.
Oh my God.
And now we got
Weekly
our
tweets.
Yeah. Now before we get to weekly tweets, though, do we want to? Let's Wade. Do you guys got those in Australia? Those repair shops? Wade's like, repair shops? What? I can get this thing fixed? Oh my
It's
goodness!
probably just cheaper to buy a new one.
So, you all ready to watch the inauguration tomorrow?
I am.
Yeah.
Well, I'm either waiting to watch that or waiting to see the shit show that happens in the States.
Yeah.
If it happens, but
Well,
who
okay,
knows, right?
we're gonna leave the inauguration right now and head down to Virginia, where We got reporters in 50 states on all the. Oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be quite the show tomorrow. So I'm going to tune in for that tomorrow. Because I'm still waiting for my COVID test results.
You were tested on Friday.
Friday, I went and got a test because I haven't been feeling that great, and I know it's flu season, but I was having trouble blowing up my blow up doll the other day, and I realized, Jesus Christ, hey,
Is that right?
why is it taking me twice as long to blow this thing up? I gotta go get a COVID test.
That's why you went.
I can't have this.
Oh, boy.
I tell you though, I was thinking about it. Don't blow your COVID doll up and leave her out in the car in this cold weather. Because when you touch it, she just falls to pieces on you.
Oh, brother.
That they're just. I'm just looking out for everybody.
Do you ever want to come out of the basement?
Uh-oh.
No, I don't have one.
You just said you were blowing up your doll.
It was like a story. It was like, oh my God,
Was it?
I have an air compressor. I'm not blowing up shit.
Why, that's an outrage.
That's oh my
brother.
God. It's just
He's using his air compressor.
but no, yeah. Mine's in the shop right now.
We talking about your air compressor or the doll?
Oh my God.
Keep it up, you're going to need one.
I was
No.
I was
that's fighting words.
I was about to fill her up when I said to her, "How many pounds per square inch do you want, honey?"
Oh, brother.
Oh, this isn't good for my headache.
I bet. It's going to be a long night for you, I think, again.
Shattered dream. That's what happens when you leave it in the cold. Don't take her ice fishing nearby.
Oh,
Don't take her ice fishing. So we got the inauguration. What else we got in review this week? What else we got? Really, there's not a lot going on. The election in Uganda is ended.
Yes.
The previous leader got in again.
Imagine that.
Big surprise there.
So his opposition since the election was on Wednesday, I believe. Was it Wednesday? The guy has been in house arrest from then till now. He's been surrounded by his house, and they won't even let him go in his garden to get food. So the guy he beat, so the opposition has been surrounded. They won't let him eat, and they finally got the Wi-Fi back today, the internet, and all these videos are starting to surface now of all the cheating caught on film. Like, it's absolutely crazy.
It's so crazy.
Do you hear
Lisa can't
footsteps?
take it.
I don't hear footsteps. So yeah. I think she can just call and come right back in.
She did.
She's coming, and she goes right back in her bubble. This is perfect. So we can tell this to guests. You just come and go as you please if you want to go, and yeah. So that's we're going to be interested to see what happens there, but they're getting the Wi-Fi back. What else is going on in hockey? How the Leafs doing, guys?
Well, depending on how you look at it, they're looking okay on paper, but if you look at them on the ice, they're kind of,
Kind of flat.
yeah, pretty flat.
Yeah.
They're, what are they?
On the
3-1.
radio, they said it's their year this year or something.
Honey, they
They
say
say
that
that
every
every
year.
year,
I don't know. I don't watch
No.
it.
It's not their year. It's no. I
Yeah.
do not believe that Toronto Maple Leafs are a Stanley Cup contending team.
Yeah, people
By the
need
way,
to.
They are.
No, not at all. So, what else we got? That's it. Should we dive into some tweets? So I thought of this today. I thought weekly tweets. Say that fast 5 times. Weekly tweets. Weekly tweets.
Weekly tweets. Weekly tweets. Weekly tweets.
So we're gonna do weekly tweets. These are funny tweets that people have made, and just so you know, I didn't have to go looking for the funniest ones. There was a list of them. So I went through and then picked the funniest of the funniest for you guys. So some of these are pretty good. Some of these are pretty
Just
good. So
for us?
let's get started here. So this one is I couldn't decide if I wanted bangs or not. So I cut the bangs on my daughter, and she looks awful. Dodged a bullet there.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, this
I
is
like that.
yeah.
from
Mom
Mom
jeans.
Jeans. I
Mom
like that, too.
jeans. Mom jeans.
Mom jeans.
Is that a style, mom jeans? Can you buy those
Yes.
mom jeans? Really?
Yes.
What are mom jeans? Oh, they come up really high.
High waisted.
Ah,
You're
yeah.
wasted? Oh,
No.
high wasted. Okay. That's
What are
just
you
saying.
drinking there?
That's where she keeps going. She keeps going to the thing. So what else
No,
we
there's
got?
there's an old Saturday Night Live sketch about mom jeans.
Oh, is
Pretty
there?
funny.
My 7-year-old just showed me she can wink with both eyes at the same time.
Wow.
Oh, what else we got? Crockett says, I made my daughter a grilled cheese sandwich. Her response was, "This is perfect. I bet you can't do it twice." She says, so she says, what the fuck am I doing here? I'm trying to look at both screens at once, and one eye is reading it, and this eye is reading the screen here, and this eye is reading over there. Did you guys read that? It's pretty funny.
Oh, brother.
Have you ever
take a
tried
moment
that
and
one?
read it for yourselves.
Have you ever tried to do that when someone makes something really, really good, and you say, "I bet you can't do that twice"?
Mm-hmm.
Lisa's heard that a few times. God, that coffee was so good. You make the best coffee.
Yeah, you hear that one a lot, don't you?
What? I make the best
You
coffee?
make the best coffee.
I hear that a lot. I thought you said you were taking these boxes to the garage. My husband. Yeah, at some point. Our 7-year-old from the other room. This means she wants you to do it now.
Yep. That kid's got it all
Smart
figured
kid.
out.
that
already.
kid, yeah. The kid's in OA. Then they're sitting there playing a
They
video
learn.
game,
They-
too. They're
they learn
listening.
quick.
They listen. It's like our dogs. They listen for plastic things to open. Like if you open a Ziploc bag anywhere in Clarington, our dog's ears go up. And they wait. They wait to the right time. I think they can tell if there's actual good food in the meat in the Ziploc bag. It must send out like a certain vibration. If there was kale in a Ziploc bag, they wouldn't come running for some reason. Son, was I adopted? No, not yet.
I have to remember that one.
Explaining to my kids that before the internet, you'd have to write a 3-page paper from a 3-sentence encyclopedia entry. You remember that? Remember when you used to have to write? Remember they said it's got to be 100 words, and you would go to the book or the library, and you would get a paragraph, and you would have to I forget what they called it when you just write nonsense on a paragraph. But that's what we used to do. We D.
No, the teacher would give you a thing, and then you go to the library, and everybody in the class is trying to get the same book out.
I tell you, I would have loved copy and paste when I was in school.
Oh, no kidding. No kidding.
Yeah,
I'm sorry that book won't be back for 3 weeks after your thing is due.
Yeah. School sucks. My daughter went back to college today, and I text her that I missed her so much. She texted me back 2.5 hours later saying, "Yes, then, sorry, that wasn't for you."
You missed the
Great.
bottom line. I was in labor for 14 hours.
Oh, that doesn't matter. Us guys don't give a shit how long someone's in labor for. What the hell are you bringing that up for? That's 14 hours.
Oh, boy.
I waited in line at Best Buy for about 45 minutes once to buy a game. Don't talk to
You're
me
an
about
ass.
waiting for shit to happen.
You're an ass.
I lined up for concert. I lined up for concert tickets once for 24 hours almost.
Did ya? Were you pulling a watermelon out of your nose?
Is that where they? No wonder it took 14 hours. It was coming out the wrong spot.
Seriously?
Boy.
Oh, I
I'm
know.
gonna nail the basement door shut.
Uh-oh.
Lisa goes and all of a sudden you're. Oh, is there a mute button for the bubble? No.
You just
Okay.
said that out loud, you know.
Nothing more horrifying as a parent to see your child has fallen asleep and it's 5 p.m.
That's true.
Wake up!
actually.
Wake up! Don't fall asleep.
No, not now. No, a couple more hours.
You know how they say if you get hit on the head, you got to stay awake for 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It happened to me once. These like, you'll be all right. Don't worry about it.
Go to sleep.
I'll keep an eye
Just
on
lay
you.
down.
I'll keep an eye on
In
you.
other words, I'm not staying awake to make sure you're awake. Forget it.
Oh no, it's terrible. Sleep with one eye open. Maybe that's the
Yes,
problem.
you should.
Maybe
Maybe
we gotta. By the age of 3, the average toddler has taken exactly 2 bites out of 372 bananas. I gotta start using Twitter.
Oh my god, that's pretty good.
Mama Jessie C. Oh, all these you gotta throw mom in there. You get more likes. I couldn't these. Oh, I got
That's
that
the
one
first
twice.
you're
Yeah.
back to.
Well, no, I don't think I'm back to the beginning. I can't wait for the day my 3-year-old realizes I can see his toys just fine. They don't have to be thrusted within 1 inch of my eyeball. Look! Ah! Oh, this is so true. Like they're so funny.
Yeah.
I guess once you
Look
once
what
you,
I got. Look at Here, can
Oh.
you see this?
my son was just absolutely astonished to discover that people who were alive in their people that were alive in their 70s are
70s
still
are
alive
still
today.
alive today.
It sounds like a long time ago. God, that's all of us.
I
That's all
got
of us.
called out
Actually,
by
Lisa, yeah, you were in the 70s. What am I talking about?
I got called out by a kid on Joseph's hockey team a couple years ago for being born in the 1900s. Really? You were born in the 1900s? Hey, can I tell you?
That's terrible.
Well, if you were born in 2000, you're 21 this year. It's a scary thought.
Jesus.
My 2-year-old picked a heck of a time to start fake coughing all over the place.
That's awesome.
Do you guys have any great kid stories though? Do you have any great kid stories?
One of my favorite stories is Joseph when he was in, I want to say senior kindergarten or grade 1. I can't remember. And they had it was around Christmas time and they had the big food drive donation box. You know, you can drop off, canned foods or whatever. He was coming back from gym or he was coming in from recess or something. I can't remember. And he saw there was a half-eaten donut on the ground. So Joseph picked it up and put it in the food drive box. Honestly thinking he was doing a good thing. That somebody was going to get to have half a donut.
Well, sometimes,
He was all proud of himself.
hey, Lisa and I have shared a donut before in the past. You only need half. You don't need half. You don't need a whole donut. What the frick?
I think it's great. I it's a funny story. I love the way his thinking was, he's going to help somebody out. Blah, blah, blah. I just keep thinking of the people that come and pick up the donation food box, and they're going to find a donut. That's been there for I don't know how long.
If he's still doing this when he's 30, it could be an issue.
then
You might
I'm
wanna
gonna
look
worry
into
a little
it.
bit, but his intentions were good.
I have a funny story, and I've told it on this show, I'm sure, about the time I took little Gregory to the doctors, and he had a
Oh yes,
flu.
your tickle spot.
Yeah, put your
Yes,
finger
I
in the
remember.
hole. Yeah, that was.
It's a good one.
Yeah, we've had a few. Remember the time he went and he cut his foot on the broken marble in the basement, and we took him to get stitches, or you took him,
Oh,
and I was on my
Gregory,
way to the
yeah.
hospital, and he was getting stitched up, and the doctor had come into the Bowmanville Hospital in the surgery room, and they're sewing him up, and when the needle went in, he said, "Fuck." And the doctor's face was just like shocked because he was about what, 5? He was like,
Yeah, about
he
5.
was about 5, and he just swore. And the doctor got all pissed
He
off.
left.
He left. He walked out.
The doctor left.
Yeah, he sewed it
Really?
and left. Didn't even.
Mind you, this was after we waited at least a good 6 hours to see them.
Wow. So let me ask you this: who did you hear it from?
Oh, from-
They both went silent.
no.
Yeah, it would be me.
Yeah. I swear a lot, but Tina and Anthony, Lisa's too, I think it's hereditary because they swear like truckers.
Hereditary. They're born.
They're
with it.
born with it, where my two, they swear,
Yours too?
they swear, well, Gregory, I'm talking genetics because people,
Ah.
for those watching, because we're separated in this bubble, or we don't have kids together. Lisa wanted to have kids together. I said, no way.
No, I didn't. No,
What beautiful kids they would have been.
we got a dog.
That's right. We got 4 dogs. We got
Well,
as
that
many
works,
dogs.
Mark, kind of.
But let's tell the people you're also breeding mollies.
Oh my God, they're just horrible little fish.
What?
I actually think there's like 2 of them in there that are pregnant right now.
Again, there's only 2 mollies.
They're always
Black
pregnant.
and black and white one, and the orange one is like ready to burst.
How old are these fish?
Not very old.
So
Mollies, guppies, all those fish.
when do
like that.
when do mollies hit midlife? That's what I want to know.
Well, how long do they live?
Seriously?
Divided in 2.
Divided. Lisa's Lisa. Oh, women live to be women live to be 100. Yeah,
Yeah,
some
you'll
do.
die way before me.
Fisho. Oh, the goddamn fish. Yeah. So there's like what? So we got a 20-gallon tank, not counting the babies. How many fish we got in there? You're counting it right now because the fish tank is right in front of you.
She is counting.
She is. The fish tank's right there.
Well, let's have a look at the fish tank. Is that possible?
I think so. If I turn it around, I think you can see it.
Technically, that's how it would work. On paper, we should.
Okay. Okay. So now let's play a game. How many fish are in this tank? The first one with the right answer wins the prize.
Can you move it closer? Ooh, I feel like we're in a bubble. Here, we're moving in. Splash!
There we go.
Okay, so this is good. This is like a background. People, if you want to buy this background for your PC.
$20.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, I see one.
You got some guppies in there and some mollies.
Oh, there's there's mollies, there's guppies and mollies. That's it, and a cleaner. There's nothing else, I don't think. Oh, look at that. He's trying to peck at him. So where's this? There's a little baby one right there in the middle. Right now, you see a little baby.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh, this is making me seasick.
Whew.
Get my
So
vertigo
we
going.
have we still don't know how many we have. We didn't get a good shot of it, but we got about
Oh, she dropped the camera in the fish tank.
she comes back. Jesus Christ. So I think we have about 7 or 8 fish in there, but there's like more babies now than there is big fish. So it's gonna be what do you do with them? Yeah, like I called the vet. I said, how much is it to neuter a molly? We're getting our mollies fixed.
We're gonna have to separate them for sure.
If you say, yeah. We're going to send
Actually,
them.
I think one of the
Take
white
them in
ones is
big
pregnant
owls
too.
or something.
Oh, I think the guy was playing a trick on us at the pet store.
I think he really screwed up.
Oh, Dave. Oh, is that what you do? Oh, Dave's figured it out.
What do you say?
Flush them.
No.
Dave, that's worse than what I said last week. Way to go. Frickin' flush him. The fish vet bills are going to be astronomical. They're live bearers, though. That's one good thing. Well, that's not a good thing. They can't eat the eggs. They're fuck. Why don't they eat them before they grow?
Well, all you need.
Can you stop?
Okay. I
What do
won't
we-
suggest what I was going to suggest.
Put a bigger fish in,
Yeah, just put something a little bigger in there. Baby's born, baby's gone.
like one of those shark tail things.
There you go.
Get another tank. We'll separate the girls and the
You're
boys.
gonna have 40 tanks.
No.
now.
We got over 2,000 liters in the garage. Put them in there and make them work.
There you go. Put them to work.
Put the mollies to work. That's it.
Yep.
We're running a communist fish community here. Put them to work. Send them out to the tanks. You're going to the tanks. Put them on the train. You're going to the tanks. So, yeah, that's our wonderful fish. I know there's going to be more babies in there. I don't know what's going to happen.
I think 3 of them are pregnant.
3 of them are pregnant. You bought 3 more of those pregnancy tests? They're expensive.
Those Molly pregnancy tests.
Trying to get a molly to pee on one of those sticks is impossible. Just dip it in the water if there's 3 of them. I'm sure there's enough pee in there. There's enough pee in there to make it turn pink or blue or whatever color it is. Actually, that's a good question. What color does it go if you're pregnant?
You get lines, 2 lines.
Actually, that just reminds me. Remember the kids when our kids were young? When our kids were young, we used to make them write lines. Like if they did something wrong, we would give them like 100 lines or whatever. They had to write the lines out. So we formed a family band. Anthony was on bass. Tina was on keyboards. Gregory was on drums. Eric was on guitar. And the band was called The Lines. Everyone thought everyone thought they were coke addicts, but no, it was because oh, there goes the phone. I just dropped the phone. I think that's it for the phone fell and the cord came right out. So
Really?
Yeah. I did this last week. I can't wave my arms around. So that's it for the tweets for today.
That's it, pretty much it.
We'll go back.
Right?
We'll go back over here. No, we're still good.
You can't bend over to pick it up.
We don't want to see that.
Well, I can, but I don't think now the whole camera's gone all screwy because it's changed direction.
I see.
This is high tech here.
Okay.
It's one of those phones that changes direction.
I am actually. There's the space that I'm using right now. There's more room in a coffin. I squeezed it right into the corner of the room, like I'm like I can barely get my coffee cup. I'm shaking. There's all these things.
Boy.
Oh,
Tough times.
So
yeah. First world problem.
So, honey, what do you want to share? What's going on in your world now that you're locked down?
My world?
Well, yeah.
We're kind of in the same world right now. We're both locked down together.
No. You live in Pinterest world and all that stuff. I don't live in
Pinterest world. Oh, do I?
Well, you play your games. You play your video games.
I play the decorating game.
The decorating game.
Yeah,
Is that
you
like
decorate rooms.
You decorate rooms.
I was going to say, is that an actual video game?
Well,
It's an app.
it's an
I
app.
get it.
So what you do is you decorate the room and people vote on your room.
Oh, I see.
That's to me that's a bad idea. Having women voting on other women's rooms to get points. That's what could happen. That's
Oh,
all.
you should see.
They should give them.
It's actually quite
They-
funny.
you know
'cause I
what?
do it as a game, and it doesn't really matter if you win or not. But some of these people are on Facebook, and they're getting all uptight because they came in 10th place, and it's so funny.
That's why
I think I like that part the best.
They should
like drama.
take it to another level. It should be like Call of Duty for designers. So you get to carry a machine gun around, and you can go in and just shoot up someone's room if you don't like it, and you gotta protect your room.
You can trash it.
Protect your room.
That's not a bad idea. That'd be pretty good.
That
Grand-
would be the men's side.
Grand
of that game.
Grand Theft Designer. You go in and steal someone's desk and take off.
That's not.
So what else? The puppies are good. What else? What do you want to tell the people? We haven't done a podcast in ages, so there must be stuff to tell people.
No.
People,
No,
you can order coffee through Lisa for remember you
Yes.
can do that. Tuesdays delivery, curbside. That's essential. You can still go out and do that.
Definitely essential. You know, today when I was going to pick up coffee, these days I've been setting my cruise control to the speed limit so that I'm not getting these tickets. So back
up. Back up. Did you just hear what you said? So I've decided now to put the cruise control on so I don't get these tickets. How many have you been getting?
I haven't got any. Do you want to talk about how many you've gotten?
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh,
I haven't.
Okay.
When would I get a
So
speeding
let me
ticket?
finish my story.
Okay, go on.
Okay, carry on.
So I was going the speed limit. I go a little bit over the speed limit, and I set my cruise control, and this man came up behind me, and he's riding my bumper, and he's flashing his lights as if he was in this mad rush to get by me. It was going down Liberty Street. So Liberty is 50. So to the man who was flashing his lights and riding my tail all the way to the light.
He's probably watching, yeah.
no, I'm sure.
Needs to back off.
Back off, dude.
People need to back off.
Back off.
Slow down, chill, take a pill.
Stay
Take,
home.
Take your rhodiola.
Yes.
Stay home. Yeah, exactly. So you went out shop. You went to the grocery store today.
Why, that's an outrage.
What
I did.
grocery store did you go to?
I just popped into Loblaws really quick.
Did you buy Mark a treat?
No.
No treats for you.
No, I'm not
No.
getting any treats these days. Her friend brought me last week. Wow, a vegan
Didn't
apple.
bring you. She brought it for me.
She did it. Just it's vegan apple pie.
How? Okay.
It was delicious.
It
It
was
was so-
very sweet.
So good.
Yeah. So I'm trying to avoid all that stuff. So yeah, this is my.
Did
How are you guys
see
doing?
what
How are you guys
Dave's
doing?
comment was?
What one? This one?
Yes.
We're we're behaved. This is.
He's talking about us three, right? We're more behaved.
That's who she's
Well-
talking about.
What do
We
you
always
keep
know
us
Lisa
in
is
control.
around. It's just different
I'm
when
there.
the bubble is right
When
in the
I'm
middle,
actually there.
staring at you.
Yeah, because you want to look in the middle of the screen. It's like, it's like, freaking hell. Where do you look? It's right up by the
Well,
cameras.
we have to be on our best behavior. There's a lady present, right?
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
But there are ladies watching, and sometimes we're not in our best behavior.
That's right. So we're turning over a new leaf now.
For
now-
today.
For today.
Yes.
I don't think I think we've said a few things.
I know you have.
Well, you guys never say anything. It's
Nothing
always
stops
me.
Yeah.
I'm the one who's always driving the bus.
I know, and that's what
We
makes it
just
so
let you
funny.
dig your own hole.
Look, talk about put Jabby with a pole. Come on, go on, do it, do it.
A triple dog dare you.
I tried.
He
She didn't
doesn't
take.
need-
She
he
didn't
doesn't
bite.
need any.
I don't need any. I
doesn't
tell
need
you,
any
I got.
encouragement.
It's the COVID. I'm waiting for my COVID test to know if I'm gonna.
So let's talk for a minute about the test. How was the test? How did it feel having that thing stuck up in your brain?
Oh, that's no problem at all.
No
if
problem.
you
at all.
can't handle that thing being stuffed up your nose, then I was thinking, if you're a Coke user, you probably wouldn't even notice it's going in.
You done yet? Let me know when you're gonna stick.
Hey, when are you gonna start? When are you gonna start? Actually, no. It did. She did so good. It was a rim shot. She didn't even hit the side once. It went straight down. It was.
Rim
You
shot.
mean up?
well, I don't know. I had to put my head back like that, right?
Yeah.
And then she sticks it in, and then she told me it's gonna feel like water going up your nose. So when you're swimming, water goes up your nose.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I thought it would be a lot worse. And when in it, I would say getting a needle could be more freaky than getting the thing down your nose. And then she pulls it out. She says you might wince a little bit. You might get tears in your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a little watery. It's very emotional. But no, So Tim was saying that I should have heard by now if I had it or not. They're just
Yeah,
they would have
usually
found out.
within 48 hours.
Yeah. So
you're in the clear.
Mark has
I
the
can come upstairs.
old-fashioned health card, so
Yeah,
Oh,
I
the
have
red-
the old
red and white
red and
ones?
white ones.
Yeah.
So they
Oh.
don't. I can't do it. I can't go to check online. They have to call me
Right.
to tell me the results. So I try calling
Okay.
them, and you get an answering machine, and you
Right.
have to leave your phone number. Who does that in 2021? Leave your number.
you were supposed to get a new health card how many months ago?
It's
Wasn't that over a
Years
year
ago,
ago?
actually,
You were supposed to have that done?
Yeah.
Because I got mine not too long ago, maybe a year, 2 years ago.
Well,
kept
I was
getting letters.
supposed to do it before my birthday, but because of COVID, I didn't have to. And one day I went, and apparently I forgot some paper or something, or I don't know.
Yeah, his is actually falling apart. So he can't actually take it
My
out of
health?
the little plastic
My health or the
envelope.
card? My
the
health's
card.
falling
It
apart
could be
too.
your health.
God, it's terrible.
Could be your health.
But
depending on
I think
how the show goes.
I think it's starting to break now because I can feel stuff running down my throat.
Ew.
I know it's terrible.
Thanks
We don't
for
need to know
sharing.
Yeah.
God,
You should have filmed it. You should have filmed the test so we could all watch it here. Live on
I
the
don't
show.
know if they'd let you do that.
Close up.
I don't think they would. I'm not one of those guys that can. Oh, can I film this? I want to. Can I go live?
Hey,
Oh, what was
It's
that?
for your
Lisa,
show, man.
Lisa looks like she has something to say.
She's yawning. She's yawning. She's still yawning. She's still yawning.
I'm not yawning.
Do you ever, when someone's yawning, do you ever, when they're yawning halfway through the yawn, go like this?
Oh, he's
Do that
so
all the
annoying.
time.
He does it all
Yep.
the time.
See,
So
I'm not the only one.
You're so annoying.
Hey guys, anyone watching, if you haven't done that to your partner,
Don't do
I
it.
hate it.
when she's got
Do
her mouth
not
when
do
she's
it.
got her mouth wide open, that's the time you just stick it right in,
Well, it'll kill
Like-
me on.
like the
Don't
thing.
do it.
So when is the next game of Pictionary going to be?
We're not doing that.
That was a quick no.
Oh yeah. Paula says they let you film the test in Dominican. Remember the story in Dominican? Lisa can tell this story. It's her favorite story. See, there's.
No. You tell it. You're so good at it.
I'm not good at it. Okay, once upon a time, there was a couple that should have stayed home, but they went down to the Dominican Republic in a lockdown. Well, they went before the
their
lockdown,
kids.
and they took the kids. Well, then they couldn't get home because
Oh, yeah.
they had to. So this woman was complaining on Global News that it was just a big mix-up mess. The kids had to get tests. They couldn't get out. They had to pay $80. They had to pay $80 for the COVID tests. So $80 each for $320. Then they had to pay to stay in their rooms because they couldn't come back. So they had to pay to stay longer. You're on a freaking beach. You can't do nothing when you come back anyways. So just sit back and relax. But these people, why do they go? Why would I know
Don't
right now?
Travel.
Why
Yeah,
are
like
we allowing flights in and out that are going to?
That's what I
yeah.
am.
like.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, makes zero
well, this
sense.
is the thing. They don't want you to go, but you're allowed. Well, I think this is the thing we were saying about the essential service thing and non-essential. So non-essential services are allowed to do curbside pickup. So
Right.
if you have, let's say you have a store and you sell skateboards. Well, skateboards could be essential if that's how you get to work. You get one of those skateboards with snow tires on it, you can get around. But let's take let's say a flower shop can do curbside pickup. So really, no one needs flowers picked up. No one needs to pick up flowers and give them to somebody. So, but this person is allowed to open their store for curbside pickup, but yet the government says you're not allowed to go pick them up. So,
yeah. So
so what they're doing is they're giving them it's basically to try to make the small business feel, oh, okay,
That
we're
they're
allowed to
allowed, yeah.
open, but they're not seeing the fact that the people aren't technically allowed to come pick it up. So that's what I
Right.
don't understand. You're just enticing people to go.
Mhm.
You're not enticing people to stay home. You're just saying, okay, you can't go out, but hey, here you go. You can come and buy a blouse.
I got an email maybe a week ago, a few days ago, from a record store. I won't name the store. Encouraging to go online. You can call in your order. You can shop online, and you can, they will hold it and you go pick it up, or they will even deliver it now. But
so I guess
I didn't think records were essential. They're essential in my life.
But if they do curbside pick up and put it outside the door for you to pick up, and you drive by, you got your mask on, you get out of your car, you pick the thing up, and you put it back in your car and drive off. I mean, that's pretty responsible. What's the big deal? You're going home, you're listening to music, and you're chilling. So really, now they could say that's not essential to go and do that. But we were talking earlier before the show about police pulling people over.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Lisa said somebody today was it on in the news, or was it on Facebook?
I saw the story on Facebook.
Okay, so it was the news story on Facebook. And a lady was leaving her grandmother's. She was leaving her mother's house.
Her
Oh, you
in-laws.
tell it. You tell the story, because you tell it better.
I gotta find it.
Oh, you got to find it? Can't remember? Okay, I'll tell it.
Okay, Lisa was pulled over for speeding. Is that how it starts?
Yeah.
No.
So the
Lisa
woman,
wasn't at the mother-in-law's.
she went. So she dropped the kids off. It was on the news. So she dropped the kids off at the in-laws, or it was the in-laws or her parents. Doesn't matter. It was whatever. It was in-laws. Dropped the kids off, and then she went to get groceries. After she got the groceries, she went back to the house to pick the kids up. At that point, did they have lunch?
She said they had lunch.
They had lunch, and then she took the kids and went home. As she was leaving the house, cops came up behind her with the lights on and pulled her over. Said there was a call that the house was overcrowded.
Well, because the cousins, one uncle and some cousins lived in the house as well.
Right.
So I guess with the kids and her, that would be over 5 people, and somebody put in a complaint.
And the cops were right there.
She got an $880 ticket.
Ouch.
Because somebody put in a complaint that there was lots of traffic in and out of
So
the
and
house.
this same person who put the complaint in probably went straight out to Costco or Walmart right after.
More than likely.
Right.
is on his way to Washington right now for the rally.
Yeah.
So now we were looking up, and we were saying that the police. So you found that article, Tim, and maybe I have it here. So
pick your phone up off the floor.
Yeah, from the Toronto Police Services.
So no element of any order provides the police with either the power to enter dwellings nor the authority to stop a vehicle for a singular purpose of checking compliance with the stay-at-home order. But you got to remember, this was called in, so he had a reason to pull him over because someone complained.
Right.
It wasn't as though he was driving down the street and said, I know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
That guy's got a Habs fan bumper sticker. I'm going to pull him over.
It's not, they're not just doing it at random. They're not just going to say, hey, this guy's not home, I'm pulling you over.
And then it says, in addition, individuals are not compelled to explain why they are out of their residence, nor is being outside prima facie evidence of a failure to comply with the stay-at-home order. Workers are also not required to have proof from the employer that they are traveling to or from the workplace. So technically, they can't just pull you over and ask where you're going.
Right.
That's what the rule is.
Yeah.
But if they have suspicion, in this case, they did. Someone had called the police, so they were investigating. They were pulling the person over.
They have to.
They have
the
a reason.
Report or whatever do the call or whatever they have to do. But they can't just randomly pull you over and say, where are you going, what are you doing, blah, blah, blah. And if they do, I'm going to sue your ass.
Unless you're black, then they can.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know. But yeah, I have, so that's why, what I did was I went online to check for my work because I'm currently working on a job that is technically non-essential. But it says that construction Even if it's non-essential, if the project was started after January the 12th, you can still work on it. So again, that's fine for me, but yet at the same time, I'm going to have to go and buy supplies then and go to places like Home Depot and do curbside pickup. But those things are pretty safe. Like I purchased stuff at Lowe's even, and I went to pick up some stuff Monday morning, and I can tell you that the roads at 9 o'clock were pretty bare. I thought. I don't know if you guys were out, but I thought they were pretty bare. Like it was eerie bare. So people are definitely staying home, in my opinion.
Okay.
Like they're
It
from
was
what
pretty busy when I was out today, though. Like the roads were pretty busy, considering we're in.
You went to get coffee, so at the supplier. So you were on the 401. That's a little different, I think, because people are trucks are going back and forth, deliveries.
But even here in Bowmanville, like when I came back, Bowmanville was pretty busy.
But see, you can get in your car and take your bike to a bike path that's open and ride your bike. That's essential exercise. So I don't know, but I guess the point is they want. So I was having this discussion with somebody in a post. They said, "Well, use your judgment," and the problem is you can't use your judgment. That's like asking all those people that stormed the White House or the Capitol Hill, guys, come on, use your judgment. Don't go in there. Yeah. They don't have the ability to use their judgment.
Yeah. No, they use their judgment. It's just poor judgment.
Poor judgment. Yeah. So you have to have rules and regulations. So now the inauguration, people can't go, but apparently they've lined the whole area with flags for the people that wouldn't be there. They put all these flags up. And I'm thinking that must cost some money. Like why couldn't they just say, you know what? We're going to have an empty field. But instead, they bought all these flags, had them made.
Nice.
You got to have all the flags.
Pomp and circumstance.
Yeah, like it's just amazing the money that just gets wasted on that. Plus the amount of security. Could you imagine the cost to have the security?
25,000 National Guards are going to be there.
Wow. Now, are they armed? They're not armed, right?
No.
Oh, these ones are armed. But the National Guard in Washington, D.C. apparently isn't armed.
And they had to get rid of, or they vetted some of the National Guard's soldiers just because some of them had ties to right-wing extreme organizations. It was quite interesting to listen to them, how they booted out some of the guards.
Did you see that video of the guy who was arrested just recently in the U.S.? The FBI arrested him. He was in shorts and they put him in handcuffs. He was walking out of the house, walking down the driveway to the car, and the guy, they were about the same age, and the FBI agent was holding him, and then he put his jacket up around his shoulders for him because he had the handcuffs on. He put his jacket around him, and then they started giggling together and laughing, having a conversation. This guy was arresting this guy, and
no, that's what they were saying. Some of some of the guards are sympathetic to,
okay. So I believe the flags are there as a memorial for those lost because of COVID.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But still, I don't know. Well, it's still a lot of money for flags. They could have bought ventilators and bought some more COVID.
You can just tell needles. That Trump's going to say that his inauguration had more people at it. So.
Of course.
He can't tweet it, though.
He can now. He can't tweet it. So he's not on anything, right? Did you see his? So his son did a video.
He's mailing out cassettes.
Yeah, his MySpace. His son did a thing on his Facebook. I found it on a news article, and he asked people, "Send me your email, so we can stay in touch." He goes, "I have a website with a mailing list." So he went on to say that, so my father can keep in touch with you. We can keep in touch, and we can let you know what's going on. Go to my website. Here's the email address. Click it on. Then we'll have your email, and then we can send you information. Well, everyone that went there ended up getting an email to buy his book.
awesome.
I was reading this other article. Yeah,
hilarious.
talking about like, hey, yeah, I got a great idea. Hey, give me your email. I'll let you know what Dad's up to later on.
Yeah, it's all in the book.
But
That's funny.
so Lisa, I was telling these guys before the show that the other night we watched Icarus, the movie Icarus about the doping, which is an amazing movie. Was eye opening about this guy Brian Fogel, who was a cyclist and he rode amateur bike races, but he'd always finish at a certain level. So he figured that he started looking into it and figured that they were doping. Even the guys in these semi-pro races were doping. So he wanted to see, as an experiment for a documentary, if he was to do the doping and take the hormones and do the EPO, would he be any faster next year? Well, when he started doing this, the guy who was going to help him said, I can't help you with this. It's too risky, but I got a guy who can help you. And he gave him the name and contact information for the guy who was doing all the doping for the Russian Olympic team. And at the time he ended up contacting this guy, a story was breaking out that this was going on. So the whole documentary takes a 180 spin and it goes into this whole story about this guy who was doping all the athletes in Russia. It's mind-blowing. Great movie. But then we went on and watched the movie The Dissident, which is about, I don't know the guy's last name, Jamal, who was the Saudi Arabian journalist who was killed, cut up in pieces and whatnot. But it's the whole documentary on that, so it's pretty good. So now I've seen 2 good documentaries in a row. I need another one. Have you guys watched anything on Netflix? Anything?
We watched Die Hard the other night again for some reason. Duncan wanted to watch it, so we did.
Die Hard. What, the first one?
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Die Hard.
No, we finished watching The Mandalorian, and we've been watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's about it.
Lisa's been watching
I watched The Umbrella Academy. I finished that.
How is that?
I liked it. Mark
Yeah.
didn't.
Did you watch the
I
Queen's
thought it was
Gambit?
good.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah.
No.
We should play chess.
No.
What, right now?
Mark moves to N6. I used to play chess a little bit, but not much. I could probably I'd have to look on all the moves and stuff, but yeah, that was good. Yeah. But it's getting harder to find good shows though. Documentaries are okay because sometimes all the footage has been like collaborated. Like, now they're going back and doing all videos and pulling up footage from 1970 because they weren't wearing masks in 1970, and they can make a good documentary.
Yeah.
I hear Oshawa, they found some more human remains or something.
Yeah, what? That was the other day, wasn't
A
it?
couple days ago. Yeah, I
Yeah.
read about that. Yeah. That's always good news.
But did they not say they didn't think it was suspicious though?
Oh, like
I don't know. I
they were-
didn't read too much about it. But
oh,
who knows?
we're going to our investigative reporter's office right now.
Yeah.
Tim Hay is joining us from the
Hey, live on the scene.
From the scene.
live on the
yeah.
scene. He's down at Lake Ontario right now. It's a little chilly. What's the weather like down there, Tim? That's when.
He's just putting his clothes on.
That's when we need to. You need to switch your background up to Lake Ontario.
To Lake Ontario?
Get Kelly there throwing some water, like a little sprinkle of water on you.
It's a body part.
It's a rubber hands and stuff. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, what's for dessert tonight?
No dessert.
Oh, the pie's all
For
gone.
you.
Bad.
Paula, send over another apple pie.
Oh, she's never bringing anything. You gave her such a hard time.
That's me. No, I got to get back on the key. You guys off keto, I guess, probably now.
No, still
Oh,
going.
good. Tim's there. Mark's quiet.
Huh? I'm working on it. Let's just say that. I'm trying my best. It's not easy. I'm having a hard time.
He's not doing keto, but last 3 nights he's done keys to you.
Oh,
Hey, can
brother.
you? I'm doing this new diet. Keys to you? Can you?
He's you.
Can you pick me up? All right. Well, I'd like to thank our guest tonight for coming to the bubble.
Coming to the bubble.
Your bubble popped a couple of times, but we brought you back.
It did pop.
You actually behaved yourself.
Actually, you know, it'd be really good if
I'm
I had.
shocked.
I should get one of those when we have a guest in the bubble. I should get one of those little that you blow.
How you gonna do this and pop it?
Yeah,
Pop the bubble.
wasn't that a good? Wasn't that a joke? I wish I could blow bubbles.
I think Lisa should get a shock collar and put it on you while you
Right?
talk.
That would
Oh,
As you say anything, zip.
zap him every time he says something.
don't give her any ideas.
funny.
Oh, the Bluetooth, the
I like
Bluetooth,
that idea.
the Bluetooth chastity belt.
Going back to
Here we go.
to your thing, yeah.
Now we're back to this.
God, yeah. She's the one. She's the one who sent the robotic doll in to get fixed. Can you have it start shocking him about 2 minutes in? Did you see that comedian? What's that comedian's name who's got a
What is
Cummings? Cummings.
Whitney.
Whitney Cummings. She
Yeah,
has a
she's got one made like her.
yeah, made like her.
Yeah.
That's kind of narcissistic, isn't it? When you get a doll that's like you. That's kind
She
of
said
like
it was to get her husband or boyfriend, so she doesn't have to.
How much are these things?
Couple grand.
Honey, can you text me over a photo?
Oh, Marty.
There you go, Wade. There you
were
go,
so
Wade.
close to being
I
done.
know.
You were so
All you had to do was say goodnight, everybody.
I got all these guys messaging me over here going, "You're a freaking wuss, you pussy." Da, 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 da.
Yeah?
Come on, you wanted me to watch the show every week? I'm gonna start
Are
charging
they
you
locked
$5.
down with you? No.
No, they'd be in the bubble if they were. They could be on. We could have
Oh,
different
yeah.
bubbles around the show.
Is that right?
We should get
You gotta
someone
make
on.
the bubbles float around.
I know that I got to talk to the software developers and have the bubble move.
cool.
That'd be kind of
Pretty
neat, like a screensaver.
Floating bubble?
Bumping around.
Tim knows the price. Tim knows the price you pay. Yeah. Oh, Lisa knows I'm only joking. Plus, I fixed the wires today.
Yeah, that only goes so far, honey.
Milk that, brother.
You've used that one up already.
You use that one up
Oh,
already.
there's got to be a filter here to make it look like she's smiling. Where is it?
Oh, brother.
The happy filter. If you got a guest on your show and they're not happy, just click this filter.
Why, that's an outrage.
Oh, boy.
You want them to agree with something? Put this artificial intelligence software on, and they'll say whatever you want them to say.
Yeah, that'd go well for you, wouldn't it?
So I was watching a video today of Andy Summers from the Police talking. It was basically showing how he was playing some of the riffs and stuff for the Police songs and how he came up with them, which is kind of neat. Then I decided that I would listen while I was doing the lights. I listened to some of Andy Summers' music. It's very good. A lot of good jazz.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well worth. So that led me to underrated guitar players. Would you say Andy Summers from the Police is an underrated guitar player?
Hard to say.
Because everyone thinks of Police as like they think of the drummer and they think of the bass
Stewart
player.
and Sting.
They take, but
yeah,
he was.
I don't think that's as a guitar player. I don't think that. I don't. He's a damn amazing guitar player.
Okay, so let's
yeah.
quickly run through this. Lisa,
I
who
would say he's underrated to the average.
yeah,
Joe.
to the average person that does think of like because their music though, like they didn't have a lot of lead. They were almost like a YouTube kind of guitar sound, right? Like their guitar was, and it's like the Edge. Edge doesn't break out into many solos, but what he does with his instrument and the effects and
Well,
stuff
so
like
many
that.
layers
Exactly,
around it.
like he does some incredible stuff, but we don't associate him with Jimi Hendrix.
Right.
But when you talk about what determines, I guess an underrated guitar player would be John Mayer, because everyone looks at him as a pop singer, but he is a great
Right.
guitar player. He's a great blues guitar player, great guitar player. Same with Prince. Prince is looked at as a pop singer, but he's an incredible guitar
Prince
player.
isn't known for his guitar playing at all. Hardly.
But yet he's a
known
wizard.
for his purple
Eric,
outfits. And
Eric Clapton called him one of the greatest guitar players ever.
Yeah, he is brilliant. So yeah, so we got there's a few there. So we could cover underrated guitar players. There's a few of them out there. Okay, any last thoughts before we close the show? Miss
I want
Pub-
to know if Lisa nailed the door shut. Is that why you keep sneaking off?
She's checking.
one nail at a time. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
Crazy
She's
glue,
smart.
nail,
That looks like you've got camouflage
board.
behind you.
I do.
It's like you're in the deer tent. You're in the deer. What do they call it? No, the deer
Blind.
The deer blind. She's hunting. She's hunting for her deer.
One day my board will get done.
I think that was a dig.
Yes.
Oh man, that's another job.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
I gotta get the Homosote, and right now that's not essential.
It is for you.
Officer.
It is essential. Trust me.
Any
Oh,
officer who's married will understand.
that's what I'm gonna use in my defense. I'll just have my blow up doll in the car. You remember the guy from Q107? I don't know if you ever listened to Q107 at the time when they made the HOV lane, and he drove down the lane with a blow up doll.
Yes. I remember that.
Oh,
Oh, but again, there would be no like you're going too fast. There would be none of that. There'd be none of you going too fast. Oh, slow down. You didn't put your signal on.
Mhm.
Careful, you're going out of the lane. Like all the things that you normally would hear when your wife's with
If
you when
Mark
you're
is
driving.
driving.
I'm a good driver.
No, you're not.
I am.
Now we're under driving.
You're not.
They should have certain licenses for certain people, like where you can drive certain. You're like at a certain level above everybody else.
Do you have that little button on in your truck that says you've gone over the line?
Don't need it. Don't need it.
Yeah. You know why he turns it off? Because it goes off every 5 seconds.
It's a pain in the ass. You drift over the line. And, oh
Yeah.
God. Al.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a good test though.
Yeah.
Does yours
Everything.
vibrate, or is it just the light, or both?
It just know it makes a
It
beep
makes a
sound.
pinging sound.
Okay.
It makes a beep. It doesn't vibrate. Are we talking about the doll, or are we talking about like?
The car, the
Oh.
Toyota. Some of the Toyotas they have.
No,
the
this
vibration,
one
like
doesn't.
if
It just
you're going at
it just and I tell you, if you don't brake fast enough, the light comes on, freaks you out.
Mhm.
Like that's good. That's a good thing.
Yep.
I'm afraid I might wear that one out. But thought of something there for a second. I can't remember what it was. It was something about.
That's an age thing.
Oh my God. Anyways, yeah, it's probably going to be really bad. Whatever it was, I'm not going to say.
I'm
So
sure.
it's probably a good thing you forgot it.
Yeah. Okay. So on that note,
All
next week we'll be back on June
we'll have
20 something.
June.
January.
January.
Jesus.
This is all. I'm having all these side effects that I was reading.
You better go
I
lie
was
down.
reading on all the things that you can. I'm gonna go. I gotta go eat something,
You just had dinner.
but I want to make sure I can still taste it. They say if you got COVID, you can't
You
taste
tasted
stuff.
dinner.
But that was
You
like 2
tasted
hours
dinner,
ago.
so it's all
I need to
Yeah.
taste.
So much.
I need to
confusion
keep
about it.
checking. I need to keep checking.
nice try.
Like if I need to keep eating lots often, so when I know, like if I eat in an hour and then I eat another hour, I can say, yeah, it still tastes the same. I can still
No.
taste the flavors.
No.
No, not gonna happen, dude.
You can,
Unless you
have,
got a stash down there in the basement.
you can have a cup of tea.
Well, apparently Lisa says I've got good taste, so
Well, for something.
that was a dig. All right, it's getting late, and we got to go check on the dogs and make sure there's no more fish. There's lots to do. So yeah, if anybody's looking for hide tamales, I think they're hot tamales.
Brother.
That's a dad joke.
you.
That was a bad joke.
Oh, we went out and got some hot tamales. We'll have to start dressing them in little nun outfits. We'll dress them up like little nuns.
Little chastity belts.
Don't dress them
There
like
you
little.
go.
Don't dress them like little.
Bluetooth.
Don't dress them. Don't dress them like little choir boys though. That'll backfire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, they
And on that note-
Oh no! I thought of something. There was one thing. It was a video. It was a video I saw. It was a video I was watching.
Speaking of choir boys,
No, no.
what the hell are you? Oh.
Oh, the fucking wall's closer. Oh. I gotta remember. I made the studio way smaller. I can't freaking put my head back. Oh my god! Now I got a headache. I gotta stay awake for 24 hours. Oh Jesus! I gotta eat. Now I gotta eat.
Good job. Now you got a concussion.
Yeah, no, I was watching. Oh fuck! I'm gonna hang up this call, and I know what's gonna happen. I know it's gonna come to me. Oh, I got it. Okay, yeah. Anyways, it was. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna go.
Save it for next week.
We got one of our longest shows ever because we got a great guest tonight. Thank you so much for joining us tonight from
My pleasure.
from your location, undisclosed location.
Undisclosed.
We should play 20 questions. Is there fish in the room?
It's almost tropical.
It's tropical. Okay, guys. So thank you so much. And we got our new ending. We got our new ending. We're gonna play our new ending for you. We're gonna go out with our new ending, ladies and gentlemen.
Cool.
So thank you so much. We'll see you next week on the show.
Stay
Gotta make
safe,
sure I get
people.
the right thing. See you guys.